This is a critical moment in Jed York's career. He has to decide if he wants to be Eddie DeBartolo or Jerry Jones. He says he wants to be like his uncle Eddie. Well, I'll tell you what, if Eddie were running this team, he would be livid. And he would put Kyle Shanahan on the hot seat right now. You don't believe me? Go back and look at what Eddie D did with George Seifert. George Seifert was 98-30 with the 49ers, won 2 Super Bowls, never won fewer than 10 games in a season, ever. Eddie fired him coming off a 12-4 season because they didn't make it all the way. Because Eddie wanted a Super Bowl and it had been like 3 years since they got one. So he fired George Seifert. You think Eddie DeBartolo would let Kyle Shanahan go into year 7 without a Super Bowl ring and with an offense that's getting worse and not better? I don't think so. Now, Jerry Jones would. Jerry Jones, as we've seen the last 25, 30 years, doesn't really care about winning Super Bowls. He just wants his team to be talked about on ESPN. He wants to be the topic of conversation. He wants to be in the mix. He wants to be competing for playoff spots. And as long as he's talked about and in the mix, which they are every year, they're a relentlessly mediocre team, he's good. That's where the 49ers are right now. Kyle Shanahan in year 6 is 40-44. Jimmy Garoppolo started off 19-5 as a starter with the Niners. Since then, 12-10. Those two, that combination, the essence of mediocrity. You think Eddie DeBartolo would let those two stick around on his team this long? I don't think so. With Jerry Jones? Absolutely. So, Jed, who do you want to be? Eddie D or Jerry Jones? Because right now, you're looking like a knockoff West Coast via Youngstown version of Jerry Jones, which frankly isn't a good look.